So yeah, like what I was talking about though. Yeah, I'm glad that y'all seeing this though, cause I didn't put him on video because he's still an organic person. You get what I'm saying? Even though he Latino, he don't know who he is. He was throwing that weird energy my way. I got nothing but love for that nigga. I ain't even gonna lie, cause he an organic person, and I know the damage has been done to us, right? So you know what I'm saying? That's why it's like the most I'm gonna do is still speak truth, because it's like like how like when church like how they say scriptures to demons to like get the demons out. It'd be like that when you come across someone like that. That's organic in that state. You just gotta keep speaking truth because it's like it's attacking their demons. You know what I mean? The demons in him was mad. That's why when he even seen me before, I couldn't even have been talking about that. You get what I'm saying? Or been on my live, but he seen me and he already got in that energy because my light attacks his demons. You know what I mean? That's why he was like that. You feel me? But even with that being said, y'all seen it's crazy how life works because y'all seen the other Latino guy that I was speaking to, right? On the bus. What was his completely different. You know what I'm saying? Completely different. Like knowing who he is, the whole different energy. You know? That's why people always talk about like the Uncle Toms. Black people like, oh, that's an Uncle Tom. He don't know. He think his oppressor's his friend and shit. It'd be like that with the Latinos too. You know, because and there's forms of it. Because if you're organic and you're attacking in any shape, way, or form anyone that's speaking on the real issues that's affecting organic people, um, you're you're Uncle Tom or in that category, whatever even what you would name a woman of that's black or Latina. You know, you're in that category because how in the hell how in the hell if towards your brother or sister that's neuromelanated or you're melanated, how this whole system is designed against us. And like literally, like that Latino man could go outside and deal with the slave catchers and fuck around and get killed for no reason, whether he's aware of it or not. You know what I'm saying? But he got energy to be throwing, but he got negative energy to be throwing towards the organic person that's speaking about issues that's affecting all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how lost we are. But it's a form of the pain that we're in. You know, it's like I'm in pain, so let me not face the real problem and or even think about what this man is saying. Let me just attack him and spite him because he looks like me. You know what I mean? You know, I feel comfortable more doing that. You know, that's what that screams. That's what makes it so sad. You know, that's what makes it so sad. And then it was like, it's almost like Jay-Z say, like, if it ain't directed directly at me, I don't respect it. You don't really want it with for the record. Like I was so close to him. It's like he could have said it out of his own mouth and like actually spoke to me. But it was like he was like on like a side tip of letting me know like he was annoyed. You know what I mean? But he didn't want to say nothing though. That's why I started speaking louder on that bus and more aggressive. Let him know like, bro, like you don't control shit. And you're not gonna stop shit either. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn up speaking about what I'm saying more. Let you know that much more so I don't give a fuck. And how you don't control shit. You feel me? Because you don't. Like niggas be like I come from a different generation. Like niggas be thinking just because they got size and some shit. Like real shit. I'm like 130 pounds, y'all. I'm not the toughest guy. You know, I've been punched in my face before. You know, I've never been knocked out. I've been knocked down. I got back up, right? But I'm saying this to say, like, it be like high school sometimes. Like, so a lot of stuff in real life as an adult be like high school. And that's one of them things. Like you could tell when you're dealing with like a nigga that's like big, it has more size. Like in boxing, where we be way different weight class. Like he's like a heavyweight. I'm like a welterweight, right? But you see it all the time in ways of people with weight, like they think that they can just talk however. Like, bro, I'll smack the shit out of you, bro. I don't give a fuck about that damn size, bro. I will smack the fuck out of you, bro. And walk on, continue my motherfucking day. Like real shit. So don't even play that game. And he could have got smacked on that bus. Real shit. So it's like I don't care about that side shit. Like I said, he on that shit. Niggas but niggas better stay in their place when they around me. I'm telling you. That's all I say, because if I feel like you're a threat, I feel like I gotta react. It's fucking fast. Like, you're gonna be dying when it already happened. And you're gonna be like, damn, it happened almost in less than a second that fast, like that. My bite isn't just strong or whatever, or however I bite. My bite is fast and it's random. You know what I mean? You know, like if I feel I need a bite, you're not even gonna know I'm gonna bite, and I'm gonna bite. You know, type shit. So, like, that's why I be like, just leave me alone. Like, I wish motherfuckers would leave me alone. Because people try to make me crash out. Like, in a lot of these situations, I be sparing people and saving people because I got a child, and it's like I'm trying to get back to him. But motherfuckers be trying to provoke me though. And y'all be seeing it on video. Like, y'all be seeing it. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you don't like what a nigga is talking about. Bro, I'm on my fucking live. Nigga, you're probably in a better financial situation than me. No, I know he's not sleeping outside. You know, you're not in that situation. I'm on this bus by default. Like, I don't got a choice, bro. Right now, like, that's the biggest thing that be pissing me off with all of this, y'all, because like I said, all of these people here at this bus right now, they all got cars. They're parking their cars in this garage to get to their job. Like, y'all think that if I had a car, I would be at this garage at all or around these people? Like, I don't want to be around nobody, y'all. Like, I can't fucking get away. And just because I'm struggling, it's forcing me to be around people that I don't want to be around. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that makes me more angry than that. And I got to keep my composure because it's like I'm around people that don't even like me. You know, and it's trying to make me feel less than. It's like, you know, I would never try to change how a person feels about me. I don't even care, but I don't want to be around the people. I don't want to be around the people that I know that don't like me. That don't even make sense. You know what I mean? Even if it's like me just getting on a bus for a little bit, like, I don't want to be around that nigga on the bus. Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, if I had my own car, that spiritual attack wouldn't even been able to come that close to me. I wouldn't even have ran into him. I wouldn't have even been on that bus. I would have just been in my car, you know? So, like, this is like shit that, like, I'm tired of, you know? And it's like I'm trying to have patience about that shit, but it's like I'm all right, yeah, y'all, my fault. My phone died and shit my phone died. May's pose. I don't know what that is. I was looking for the second blunt for 10 minutes before realizing I already smoked it. You think I should roll 2 more? I don't know. However you feel, yo. I don't know. That's on you. But yeah, like I was saying though and everything though, y'all, like, man, y'all seen everything, like, from when I first woke up, that strong vibe, everything I was speaking about, you know, that's real. And then that on the bus, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, for me, it's a tribulation for me having to be around people that I don't want to be around, that I'm just around because I'm financially struggling. You get what I'm saying? That if I just had even a car, like, these people wouldn't see me at all. You get what I'm saying? I know what my mental health is dealing with. Like, I need to be alone, you know? But I can't go to my oppressors and then them do some shit to me off of my awareness, and then y'all really never see me again. And then I have, like, some real problems, some medicine they give me or something. Like, fuck all of that shit. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, like, I'm suffering though, y'all. I'm suffering. I am, because it's like I'm forced to be around people that, like, I know I shouldn't be around. You know, I shouldn't be around. Like, and it's causing damage to me. There's always gonna be people in life that don't like you or try to spite you and stuff, but because of stuff that's already been done to me and damage that I'm already dealing with, abuse that, like, I still need to heal from. I can't really fully heal from that abuse while being in this state of my living situation, while people are trying to attack me and provoke me every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not healing, you know? I'm not healing. That's why this shit is so detrimental also. Like, you feel me? Not even just the mental attacks of people just thinking you crazy, but it's like I want to heal. Like I want to heal, but just due to my financial situation, I got to be around people that I wouldn't normally be around, and that hurts a lot. You know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, like I wouldn't be in these stores. I wouldn't be around the places for people to be mad and even hear me when I'm speaking on it. Trust me, like I really wish that I could just speak on these things and just be in my car in a random parking lot, not around nobody. You know what I mean? Anybody that even knows me, even when I was homeless with my car and stuff, like any of my BMWs that I had when I was homeless or anything like that, I was always like branched off somewhere, smoking an L in my car, listening to 96.3 or something. Like I wasn't in people's faces. I wasn't at no metros. I wasn't in mall. I wasn't in the library. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't on no college campus. I wasn't around because I knew that when I was even going through those situations that I didn't want to be around people, and I had a car, so it was like I wouldn't. I would make sure that I wasn't around people where I could just heal, work on my music and stuff. But you know me, I have in my whip right now. It's like I don't have that. I don't have that option. You feel me? So it's leaving me where it's like situations can get real ugly real fast because it's like I'm around people that don't like me and that are trying to provoke me, or just due to even abuse that even I've been in, that it feels like that for me in some situations, and it might not even be that, but all of that is stuff that I shouldn't be around though, you know, that like I need to just heal, you know. I'm supposed to go in the gym right now, but I might not even go to the gym till like the last moment. Cause why? Cause I don't want to be around people, you know. I know as soon as I go in there, I deal with the racist old white men that don't like me, that know what I'm going through. They be like trying to cough and provoke me while I'm showering and shit. Like it's diabolical, unhinged ass shit, y'all. You know? Because of the smear campaign in this area, it's like they're trying to break my spirit every single chance they come in contact with me. It's a tribulation. It's a tribulation to be aware and to make your awareness even more aware going forward. It's like the more information you have about what you're living in, the more crazy you're gonna feel. Because automatically, once you start seeing stuff for what it is, the more that you're gonna see that people don't want to see stuff for how it is. You know, for whatever reason, it don't matter. You're just gonna notice that people aren't not really seeing stuff for how it is. You're gonna realize that people are seeing stuff for how it is, but they're trying to act like they're not, and that's gonna feel like a mental health attack. The more aware you get around stuff, you feel me? So it's like, nah, this shit is really real. It's like the tribulation for real. And with me having this understanding and seeing it so clearly like this, what would be the most smartest thing to do, right? Is to be alone, right? Protect your energy as much as possible. You know what I mean? Really not converse with people as much as possible, like all these things, right? And I try to do these things to the best of my degree that I can, but like I'm in public and shit, I can't really do it, but only so much, you know? Like I don't have a car, I don't have no family, you know what I'm saying? Like if I go to a college campus out here, I'm gonna be around people. If I go to the mall, I'm gonna be around people. If I go to the library, I'm gonna be around people. Shit, even in this fucking garage, I still gotta be around people. You get what I'm saying? Like I can't get away from people, you know? I just wanna fucking get away, you know? I don't wanna see nobody. Like I just wanna go the whole day, or if I wanna see someone, I want it to be on my expense. Like I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm going here so I can try to like just calm all the noise that's going on in my head and everything that I'm facing on a daily basis to keep whatever sanity I have left. And then I still got to see people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason that's what's hurting me so much, you know? Because I can't get away. You know what I mean? And I just want to get away, y'all. I want to get away, you know? By me saying I want to get away, this isn't saying I want to hurt people or none of that. I just see how abusive people are, even if they don't realize it themselves, for what they're going along with everything that's coming out now. and stuff, and me being who I am, and it's just all too much to handle. Like, I'd put it like this: I'd rather handle it alone. I don't want to handle it with being around people that's trying to act like it's not going on, or try to provoke me in any shape, way, or form just because I'm aware of exactly what's happening, what they're trying to ignore. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to deal with that no more. I'm tired of that shit. I'm so fucking tired of that, y'all. You know, like I seen that a million times. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't need no more of that. You know? It's like I'd rather the people talk about me or have any feelings about me from like the outside, and they just think that. But it's like I'm just thinking they think it, whether they really thinking it or not, because I'm not even around them to know. You get what I'm saying? I want to have that again. You know? It's like for real, for real. I'm thinking about after this court date and all this with my son is coming down. I'm thinking about just going to like a whole different state, like going to Florida or something, like just going somewhere where it's hot and where nobody knows me, where it's like I can just start all over. It's no smear campaign against me. Nobody has any negative views on me, and it's just like I'm just a random nobody and no one knows, and I can just start all over, you know? Because it's like it's just been so much disrespect and like shit that's been put on me within not really in Baltimore City, for believe it or not, because I was thinking about it. That crossed my mind. I'm like, nah, I really don't got no bad, but I don't need to be out there anyway, just because of the violence and stuff, and really, you know what I mean, stuff I did out there and stuff, and I don't need to be around that either. But even in the DMV area, like it's so much of a smear campaign against me because of how long of the stuff that I've been speaking about, that people are trying any way to provoke me, you know. And it's like to be honest with you, I don't even want to go to work today. I know every single day I go to work, my mental isn't okay to be in there, but I be in there like as if like my mental is okay because I don't have no fucking help. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't even think that I'm gonna go today. I really don't have the mental capacity to go. I really don't. You know, I haven't had the mental capacity for like a lot of years, y'all. That's why it's like low key, like I've been crashing out. You know, I'm not even gonna say crashing out. Like I'm exhausted. I don't have energy for this shit. That's why I'm like looking at everybody else. Like I don't even know how y'all have energy for this shit. You know, that's one way how I know we not the same species. Now for the organic people, it's been they just going along. That's confirmation. I mean, organic people, but the unnatural people is like the reason why they even able to take such a hit of abuse, even off of knowing how they shouldn't be living and being said to them or showed to them, is because of who they are. It doesn't hit them in a way how it hits me. You know what I mean? We don't got the same anatomy. You know, they not feeling the pain from these trees being cut down. That's really bushes that we call trees. You know what I mean? They not feeling that like me. I just feel so enslaved, and it's just like I just feel like I'm about to just start being rebellious. I feel like I'm about to just quit this job. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Like I'm not. It's past me even. You know, like how people say like I'm not happy and stuff like that. Like it's past like me not being happy. I don't even think I search for happiness no more, y'all. I think I just search because if you're happy, someone's able to make you not happy, so they're able to control you. You know what I mean? Like I don't search to be happy. I search to just be content, I guess. But it's like I'm not even content. Yeah, I'm not going to work today. I'm not going to work today. Or if I go to work today, I'm gonna have to smoke. I have to like sedate myself. You know, I'm trying to stop. Like I can't do it, y'all. I just can't. You know, I can't. Everything of me understanding and being so exhausted and just not having energy for certain stuff and everything like that, y'all. A lot of that shit is around like, you know, it's not even my personal standpoint of like my attached feelings or anything like that. A lot of it, y'all, a lot of it is, remember I told y'all around anatomy and stuff, like The same way as some people's anatomy that's breaking down faster than other people is the same way on the other end. Some people's anatomy is speeding up faster than other people. And the way my shit is sped up and my understanding, but way past the average person and stuff like that, like it's causing me too much pain for my level of awareness to keep capitulating in how I am. Even if I'm in lack. And at this point it's like I'm capitulating and still in lack. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to work and sleeping outside. You know? I'm going to work and can't even shower. Like like you hearing people talking about how they're playing the game, but they're still struggling. But they got the basic necessities. You know what I'm saying? Majority of these people out here that's working and still struggling and stuff and complaining, they're still sleeping in the bed at night. You know what I'm saying? They're still able to get out their bed and go take a shit at that moment that they gotta take a shit. They're not holding their shits. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not dealing with certain stuff that I'm dealing with. That's why it's like that shit is making me like just not give a fuck no more. No matter how much more of it I'm in lack, because in a way how I look at it, y'all, they can't keep abusing me this much long with these changes that's taking place on the planet. They got like a little bit left longer to keep doing this shit to us and living off of us and harming children while they forcing us just to go to work, hijacking the natural resources that's in abundance for everybody. Like I'm so fucking tired of it, you know? And it's like I'm just looking at everybody like y'all don't see this shit going on? Are y'all this slow? Then y'all went to college, right? I didn't even go to college, you know, or finish at least. Like, I know y'all see this shit, you know what I'm saying? I know people are just in fear, or people don't know the answers. So, but just because you don't know the answers to something, that doesn't mean you just keep capitulating in a slow death and keep harming yourself off of something that you can feel in every way, shape, or form is wrong. That don't mean you just keep going with the shit, you know what I mean? Or just because everybody is going with it. That's why it's just like I don't fit, y'all. I don't fucking fit in this lifestyle, this ideology, these infringed ways. I don't fucking fit, you know? I don't fucking fit. And I don't even give a fuck about fitting no more. I don't care about pussy. All the stuff that troll y'all for y'all doing the shit that y'all do, I don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, you know? At this point, I'm just tired. I'm tired of being abused. You know? I'm tired of being abused. Like, I seen what this shit did to my entire life, and I didn't even know what was happening to me. But now I have a whole awareness of it, even as this shit is shutting down. Man, I look at everything different, y'all. I don't see anything the same no more. And once you see it how you see it, you can't unsee it. It's not mental health. It's not mental illness. It's a reality. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking reality, you know? But there's no bigger reality check than all this shit that I'm talking about, what we living in, though. You know, that's why it's like it has people acting how they're acting and doing what they're doing and shit like that, you know? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like the little bit of me going to work, like I'm not even having enough coming in to save for a car, any of that shit. The money that I'm having, that shit is just keeping my fucking clothes not even washed. Like that shit is just keeping my clothes in a fucking storage. That's it. For me to have a place to put my clothes, so my clothes isn't fucking outside no more. That's how bad I'm struggling, and I've been for a while. I had the same fucking storage since last year around this time, or like a month after from like right now. Like, you get what I'm saying? But I don't even have energy really to continue getting the money for that, for this job. Like, I'm about ready just to put my clothes back outside and say fuck it. You get what I'm saying? Like, my clothes just about to be back outside again. I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm exhausted. Not only am I exhausted, it's like the energy that I'm putting in towards it, it's not adding up to basic living. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the only one that's talking about this. But it's so bad that it makes you where you just kind of like don't give a fuck no more. You know what I mean? And it's like I just want the abuse and the system to hurry up and crash, y'all. So all this shit can stop. And people can stop like living off of people, and certain people that's able to be a slave more than other people, able to be more success while other people are just in lack. And that's good people, you know what I'm saying, and don't deserve this because they're trying, even if they don't know the system that they're living in. You know what I'm saying? And how genocidal it really is. Like, it's just so bad, y'all. It's so fucking bad. You know, I see why people kill themselves in it. Like they designed this shit that put it like this. By the moment you probably see it how it is, so much abuse has been done to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very rare that you're gonna see it before the abuse has been done to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in it, you're born in it or whatever, and then you see it, right? And then once you see it, it's like it just does something to you. You know what I mean? You know, but by the time you see it after abuse being done, that's usually why people kill themselves, for a fact. Like it's not even because when you really know what's going on, and then off of it being ran off the division of basically the organic people first and foremost, but the division of everybody also, right? You see the problems, and then you feel powerless, and then you feel like you're just gonna succumb to dealing with the same problems that aren't even problems that should be your problems, but because of how it's set up, that's what can make feel like you're going crazy because you don't know how to fucking stop it, and then it's like, and it goes from you not wanting to, like you not knowing how to stop it because you knowing how wrong it is and able to still be affected. That the only way to get the fuck away from it is to kill yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because if you kill yourself, then regardless of everyone divided in this strategic genocidal ass system can't even touch you no more. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not even alive to even for it to be played on you. You feel me? So like I get why people think like that. Like I think like that all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I would have did that shit already. The only reason why I did it is because I have a child. So I'm choosing to suffer. You know what I'm saying? In this system for my child that I'm trying to play in, but it's so genocidal. I see the reasons why stuff is how it is. That at one time I was questioning because it wasn't making sense to me. I'm like, why am I trying so hard? Why is this like this? Why is this like this? I got all those answers now. You know, I got all those answers. Yeah, so I'm about to just start self-sabotaging, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not going to work today. Fuck that shit. I'm not going to work today. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got like 20 more 9 days of me able to shower or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I end up not being able to shower, my clothes end up being outside. I don't give a fuck, y'all. I'm exhausted. You know, the summer's gonna be here in less than like 3 months, and this should be like the last of it. You know, the winters are almost gone. The sun is doing its job. This abuse is almost over, y'all. I'm done with it. You know, that's what I got to say to y'all. I'm done with it. I'm done.